coming soon. Until then, enjoy the vibes.
My baby, your body's on fire. Hey, body's on fire. Just enough. My baby, your body's on fire. Hey, body's on fire. My baby, your body's on fire. Yeah. One I can do with the jabba. Me, I no get time on the jabba. Dada cover my face, calling me lavada. Biggie man, we know the where I bada. Money, what's it come? Chewbacca, all depend. We can ride the wind, and make it die for nothing. My nigga. What's it come? Chihuahua, all the belly, the galley, ride the wind, I know it, die for nothing. Make you no say anything when you do, they must commentate.
I can't come and kill myself.
Anything when I they try to they do on my way.
I can't come and kill myself.
Plenty, so I baby face, just to make sure money day. All my people that go say I know one fight, I know one time. I know one women, I want enjoy, I want jump life, I want buy me food, I want build house, I still want to know. Tell me, money come, what's it come? Chewbacca, all the belly, they get it, ride the money, I know it, ride the nothing. My nigga, what's it come? Chewbacca, all the belly, they get it, ride the money, I know it. Different things them happening, schemes and packaging. In a one night for shows I'm juggling. Flow like the ocean, my boat I'm paddling. Tradition up Bella, that's my bro, my family. Goes in chains. When it comes to money, I take concentrate. Like I tell you straight, you are not my mate. If you become mission, I be head of state. But my people then go say I know one fight, I know one time, I know one women. I want enjoy, I want jump life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want to know. Tell me, my nigga, what's it come? Chewbacca, all the belly, they can get ride the money, and the beat, die for nothing. My nigga, what's it come? Chewbacca, all the belly, they can get ride the money, and the beat, die for nothing. Oluwabana, yeah.
Good evening. I woke up today and I was in a good mood, right? But lo and behold, YouTube. Let me go ahead and speak to everybody. Hey, Wild Seed. Hey, Boo. How are you doing? Sheila E. The Quiet Storm. Hey, sis. Christopher W. It's good to see you. Let me scroll down. We got, hey, Sister Soul Sister. RNYTV. Hey, Queen. Sharon Gupton, welcome. Dr. LaShonda, it's good to see you. Petey Pete. Love me some Petey Pete, y'all. So I think that Mimi 126, YouTube cameras. Was it? I'm trying to think. Was it last night I was watching you? I think it was. Oh, I know I'm violating. I got the TV on in the background. No, ma'am. Because, you know, that shit was getting on my nerves over there at James yesterday when they had that damn TV on in the background. I thought I was going to lose my damn mind, okay? But, Creole Butterfly, hey, sis. We got Deidre. Deidre, it's good to see you. Swag Found, it's good to see you. I think I got everybody. Yeah, I think I got everybody. Right. So I started my day off and I was feeling like in a pretty good mood, even though here it's been raining all week. It's been raining since the weekend. And then this whole week it's been raining. And so it's just been dark. It really hasn't been any sun out or anything like that. But you know, today I'm doing a little celebration. So I was kind of like, you know, woke up in a good mood or whatever. And then I was listening to Chat Rep, right? Well, first of all, let me say this. James had, I'm just gonna call it a town hall meeting again last night. And so that was very interesting, that whole situation. And I really don't think that James did anything wrong, but that's my opinion. Some people feel differently. And I think that, you know, we should be able to see things different, and it shouldn't always turn into a fight. You know what I'm saying? But I know that sometimes if people have their opinions, people will get upset about it, right? And sometimes I'm not really looking at things from a side of whether I don't like a person or not, but I'm looking at what has been done, you know, to me, you know what I mean, by said people or whatever, right? So that's why I didn't have a problem with anything that James said and how everything, you know, how everything happened yesterday, right? So now, as far as like the situation with Ness and Rob, whatever, I don't really feel any kind of way about that because I just don't. As far as like playing a character and all that other stuff, you know, I mean, I don't know. I know that some other people have done something similar like that before, where they will come on under the StreamYard as somebody else and, you know, or a troll account or whatever. So, I mean, I don't know. I just don't have time to play games like that, but I guess, I don't know. So, as I get up, no, I wouldn't say get up, but as I come on YouTube, the first person that I see this live is Sheffy, right? Which I have since unsubscribed from, you know what I'm saying? Because that is my, y'all said block Noble. What did Noble do? What am I missing? What am I missing? They're saying block Noble, block Noble. What happened? What's going on? Because as far as I know, me and Noble don't have no beef or no issue. Jasmine, where have you been, girl? I've been asking everybody, like, have y'all seen Jasmine? Where's Jasmine at? I have not seen her in a minute. Oh, this person, do you work or just put filters into pictures? You albino freak. Oh, okay. All right. I mean, first of all, if I was albino, which I'm not, okay, because people who are albino, they cannot have hair this brown or whatever. How am I bothering you? So now I see why she's saying block that person. Got you. So yeah, these people are crazy, child. Thank you. So anyway, as I'm listening to Sheffy or whatever, and I'm not looking at the chat right now, but welcome to everybody coming in because I'm just trying to like focus on what I'm talking about right now. So as I'm listening to Chat Rep, she was talking about, you know, this predator thing, right? So that's the new word for right now. Everyone's talking about predators or whatever. So as I'm listening or whatever to her thing, I see someone in the chat and they were like, well, I feel like the gene competition is predatory or whatever. So that's what caught my attention. So I was like, well, you know, I've heard people say, you know, different stuff or whatever. That's why I told Benz with these challenges, you have to be very careful because people will take the least little thing and they will try to turn it into something way different. You know what I'm saying? That's just what they do. So as I'm sitting up there listening, I hear her talk about her list or whatever. And she says she got 15, 16 people on this list. And she names me as being one of the people on the predator list or whatever. And I felt some type of way about that because, like I said, while I had said things about me, like I've done some inappropriate sexual things with my children, and you know, my kids have been in CPS and all this other crazy stuff. My children have never lived with anybody outside of me. I hardly ever even let my kids go and stay with family members, let alone strangers. Okay. So that's not my story. That's not my testimony or whatever. But I felt some type of way because the other day there was a conversation that was taking place and it was about chat rep and her dog. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that, you know, they felt the chat rep was doing inappropriate things with her dog or whatever. And I was actually defending her. You know what I'm saying? So I was a little taken back that somebody that I've never done anything to, decided to put my name on a list or whatever. Because I think when you use the word like predator, that's a very strong word. So I was like, wow. So I dropped down and I was like, what are you talking about? So anyway, she was like, just hold on, wait. And she was going to finish explaining whatever, right? So anywho, I went and as she was talking about whatever else she was talking about, I just went ahead and unsubscribed because a lot of times I feel like when I'm minding my own business and I'm not bothering anybody, I feel like people push, they provoke, they do all of that so that when I respond, then these people are the victims and I'm the bully and I'm harassing people. But literally, if I'm sitting here minding my fucking business, you know, people will put me as a part of their commentary. You know what I'm saying? Chat rep has never been a part of my commentary. I don't talk about her. Half these people on YouTube, I don't talk about at all because I don't need to talk about them at all. There's plenty of things that I could talk about for clicks and views. And even half that shit I don't talk about. So, so as this was going on, I was just like, oh, okay. Cause like, once you show me who you are, then we're good. We Gucci. I don't have to be bothered with you. It ain't really got to be nothing big. But I'm like, you know, I don't understand how you calling somebody a predator and you the one coming on YouTube with no bra on with your titties dangling down to the fucking ground. I mean, that should look some type of way. I mean, am I saying anything about it? No. You know what I mean? But okay, fine, whatever. So I see the Nika's live. So I go over to Nika's live. And so I hit the link because I want to know, is anybody aware of this predator list or whatever? So I hit the link and Nika's saying like, no, you know, I don't know anything about this list or whatever. What, you know, what list or whatever. So I went back to Sheffy's video to just kind of, because her whole video was the, what's it called? The, her notes or whatever, right? So it was her notes. And so I just kind of went to a part where there wasn't anything pinned up on the screen or whatever. And I was like, okay, here's the minute mark or whatever. To where, because I couldn't really make out what the list was saying because it's just a bunch of writing all over the place or whatever. So that's the timestamp that I gave. Not so much about her speaking or talking about me or whatever, but so I just didn't know who else was on the list or whatever. So then Nika said, you know, Sheffy, come on up here and let us know about this list and let us know who's on the list. To be honest, I don't quite remember all the names she said that was on the list. And to be honest, I don't even want to repeat those names because I feel like, you know, even repeating it, I don't want to participate and be a part of that, if that makes sense. Thank you, Miss Parker. I truly appreciate your support. I do. I truly do. Yeah, so she has a list, Jill, right? And so once she hit Nika's link, Nika was like, well, I don't want her to feel like she's being jumped or whatever. So, which I kind of like snapped a little bit because she was like, well, you sending stuff to people in the mail or whatever. See, even with that could end you up in a lawsuit because people are saying stuff and there's no receipts behind the shit that they're talking about, right? But I get it. Nobody needs receipts in the B sector because you can just say anything, you can do anything, and you don't have to have a motherfucking thing to back that motherfucking shit up, right? So, like I said, the only thing I was focused on really was Ben's, because Ben's name was brought up as when I got to her page. And then right after Ben's name, it was my name. You know what I'm saying? So since me and Ben's had the conversation about it and me and Ben's are cool, then I don't have a problem bringing Ben's name up. But as far as the other people, the other 13, 14 people or whatever on the list, I'm not going to start naming names because I don't want to complain about what somebody is doing and then I also contribute to that situation. So anyway, Nika lets her up or whatever, and so she starts saying, well, I'm not the one that gave you that name. It's been other people that has called you a predator or whatever. First of all, I've never heard anybody call me that name. And then I saw people in the chat saying, well, you know, what they were saying all kind of fucking shit over there in Nika's place or whatever. They were saying, well, yeah, you know, she's evil, she's this, you know, she was running around the house doing it. It doesn't matter what the fuck I was doing in my spare motherfucking time. If we're gonna talk about YouTube, we're going to talk about what the fuck I present to YouTube, okay? And if I didn't bring it to YouTube, if I didn't present it to YouTube, then it ain't a fuck ass thing that nobody can say to me about shit, okay? Let's be clear about that, okay? And the truth of the matter is, motherfuckers are mad because they want me to explain what the fuck I'm doing in my motherfucking spare time, which I don't fucking have to. And never will I, okay? All right, now that we got that fucking understood, okay? Oh, thank you, all the smoke. I'm not for sure who. Hold up, I think did Bird get that? Oh, congratulations, Bird. Thank you so much, all the smoke. I truly appreciate it. So anyway, as we're going on with this or whatever like that, Nika was like, well, I don't want her to feel attacked or whatever. So I was like, okay, I'll drop down. Because see, the thing about me is I know how to respect people's platforms. If they say, hey, I don't want this person to feel attacked, or I don't want to do this, then no matter how I might feel or might be in my feelings, then I'm gonna go ahead and respect those people's platform. And it's not because it's Nika, it's because that's the right thing to do. And we have gone so far left on this fucking application that people's platforms are not respected. And that's why I stood with James. James had every right to go the fuck off, because when you tell a person to pipe the fuck down, they should pipe the fuck down when they're on your platform, okay? When you tell a person, look, I don't want to hear it, that ain't got nothing to do with nothing, then that's what the fuck it is. But we have people, and because they buy friendship, and it's not even really friendship, what it is motherfuckers tolerate you, okay? They tolerate you because you're doing 50 memberships here and 10 memberships here, and you're doing a super chat and a cash app or whatever. They tolerate you. The difference is some people don't feel like they have to tolerate motherfuckers, and I'm one of them. I don't give a fuck. I can't be bought. I got my own motherfucking money. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm not acting like I'm rich or anything like that. But what I am saying is, I'm not putting up with fucking bullshit just because somebody is doing a super chat or cash app or whatever, and you think that you're gonna come and be disrespectful to everybody. How many times is it when this girl is hitting people's fucking links and can't nobody get in the word edgewise because of this motherfucking hoe? How many times is it that she will come and click a link and sit up on the link all motherfucking day just because she know people don't want to hear a fuck ass thing that she got to say? Huh? Oh, okay. Yeah. So anyway, after that, I dropped down. Sheffy's up there. She's naming the people on the list. And I don't even remember if she gave the reasons on why. I mean, she gave for me what her reason was, but she claims that she's not the one that gave me the jacket, but other people gave me the jacket. The funny part is I've never been called a predator until today, and that was by chat rep. So I basically hold her accountable for that. So what am I going to do in return? Am I going to sit here and fight with her and go back and forth? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that because, like, what do James say? I'm not going to argue with a new bitch about old shit. I'm just not going to do it. And like I said, a lot of these people who walk around talking about beef sector, they're not even beef sector anyway. So I'm not going to argue with somebody that's down the street and around the motherfucking corner. I'm not going to fucking do it under no circumstances at all. He was trying to be patient. And it's not the first time that has happened. She has did it multiple fucking times. So I understand that some people may like her and they may feel some type of way. But I mean, to be honest, I could go back under James' videos and I could do a screen record and I could show multiple times where she has tested him on his own fucking platform. And I feel like just because other people tolerate that shit from her, why does he have to tolerate it? He doesn't have to. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have to. That's his platform. However people run their platform, I respect it. Period. Just like over here on my platform, I always say, if y'all here, don't argue with nobody in the chat. Don't argue with nobody on the fucking panel. If you have an issue with somebody, take that shit to their page or take that shit to where that shit is accepted. Don't bring your personal fucking problems over to my fucking page to express your fucking problems that you have with somebody. That shit ain't got a motherfucking thing to do with me at all. Okay. So anyway, so after Chat Rub goes up there, she's explaining all this other stuff or whatever. Now, this is the thing too. I don't care what anybody thinks about me. I'll never sit up here and say that I can't go dark or haven't gone dark. Motherfuckers push me to fucking go there. They fucking push, they poke, and they motherfucking provoke. And then when I go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bipolar, every motherfucking body is mad. Why the fuck is they mad when they fucking with me? For absolutely no goddamn good reason. Okay. So I hit Nika's link because I wanted to have a conversation with Nika and the people that was on her panel, right? So now, oh, thank you, Alexis. Thank you so much. Ooh, thank you so much, Alexis. You know, I appreciate your support so much. I'm not for sure who got gifted, but those who got gifted, congratulations to you all. And I will make sure that, I would say I have like over 500 videos this for members only. So you surely can't get bored. Okay. All right. So I appreciate that. So anyway, so after this is going on, I dropped down or whatever. So then we have this dude down in Baltimore, and I'm going to say his name today. Okay. We're going to get into his name today. All right. So not Sean Bradley, Tatum, Sean Bradley. I am asking you and I am requesting for the last and final time, even though I keep saying it over and over again. Okay. Now I would have already probably went down to the police department today, but today is my anniversary. Okay. So when I finish this live, I got to get myself together. So when my husband gets off of work, we're going to go and celebrate 12 years of love and marriage. Get the fuck into it. Okay. But back to what I was saying. Tatum, Sean Bradley, I am asking you to leave me alone. You make me feel uncomfortable. I have asked you repeatedly to stop speaking on me, to stop speaking to me, to stop doing all the stupid, dumb ass shit that you are doing. And what I'm not going to do is I'm not hopping in my car. I'm not going to go ride around the block. I'm not going to go do all that shit. What I'm about to start doing with people is I'm about to start doing paperwork because I'm not going to keep on matching energy and evil for evil. Okay. So anyway, he comes up on a link and he talks about, oh, how can she complain when she gave people this jacket? How many times do I have to motherfucking explain over the fuck again what the fuck I did and did not motherfucking do? If anything, I was defending this motherfucker. But see, I'm not going to keep on rehashing and reliving some shit from 2019 and 2018. Right? I'm not going to fucking do that. Right? This was last year, April, this time. I said, and I'm still willing to take a lie detector test. I don't hear nobody else out here saying that they're willing to take a lie detector test. Now, am I willing to spend my own money to take a lie detector test? Absolutely not, because I'm not lying about a motherfucking thing. But if you feel and you can stand in what the fuck you're saying, then let's go do a lie detector test. All parties involved can do a lie detector test. Okay. So as far as a email and what I said, I never put that on this dude, but I guess he wants attention for a person who claims that they're leaving the sector, but they ain't left a motherfucking thing. But I told y'all, when it gets hot in the kitchen, what the motherfuckers do, they run. They run. And then when everything is cool, calm, and the person that moved on to harassing Mo 3 mama, okay, calling her up in the wee motherfucking hours about who killed her motherfucking child, then these people can come back out of motherfucking hiding, right? Okay. So at the end of the day, people always say keep it on YouTube. What I'm asking, and I don't think I'm asking for too much, I am asking to be left alone. I do not speak on you, not publicly, not privately. You went so far that you even went and got private messages between me and my moderators, and you went and posted that shit on a public platform, something that had nothing to do with you. It doesn't matter what the topic is and what the conversation is. If it involves me, that nigga is right motherfucking there. Okay? He's right there. And I'm not going to do this arguing. I'm not going back and forth. I'm not doing it. I promise you, for God, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to ask you again to leave me the fuck alone. Now, when I'm on a platform and there are other people who come up there, right? And they wonder why I don't want to have a conversation with certain people. I don't deal with people who lie on me. If you go and you put something, you started some shit, right? And I'm only going by what the fuck you're telling me. And even with what you're telling me, I'm saying, I don't know. I don't fuck with this nigga, but I don't think so. And you showing me so-called, here's the proof. Here's this video. This is the proof. I'm the one that came out and said, did no kid even email anybody? But like I said, I'm not going to keep going through that over and over again. It's 2024. For the motherfuckers that stuck in 2019, 2018, 2017, that's their motherfucking business. Since I've been on this app, right? From the time that me and Nika had a beef, this nigga inserted himself in that shit. It didn't have nothing to do with him. No matter what I'm dealing with somebody else, even down the megabus, he had to go insert himself in that shit. I'm not dealing with the shit no motherfucking more. And if you think I'm motherfucking playing, continue to do what you're doing. And Monday, I will be at the police department. I will be at the courthouse. I will do it, because what you're not going to do is keep on harassing me. You're not going to do it. I'm not going to put up with it. I'm not going to sit there and fight fire with fire. I don't have to call you Gacy. I never have. I'm not about to start it now. I don't have to talk about compression shorts or whatever. Deal with the motherfuckers that give you that motherfucking heat, but you don't got a motherfucking thing to say to them. But you want to keep coming for me for what motherfucking reason? Okay? Let's just say that I did some fucked up shit in the past. And I'm not saying I did this shit, because I'm not about to say I did some shit that I didn't do. And even if old girl from Virginia comes out with some, I'm not arguing back and forth with her either. I'm not doing it. There are people where I'm over here living my life, and they're over there living their fucking life. We don't got to have a conversation. I don't got to talk about you. We ain't got to do a motherfucking thing. But what you not going to fucking do, what you not going to do, what you not going to fucking do is keep fucking with me. Now, I thought that you had to send a cease and desist for a person to leave you alone. But I was informed that all you have to do is ask a person to leave you alone. So I am asking Tatum, Sean, Bradley to leave me the fuck alone. You are a man. I do not feel comfortable. I want you to leave me the hell alone. I don't talk about you. I don't speak on you. And even when Nina went and hit the link and lit your ass up. Did you click the link back to give Nina that heat? No, you fucking didn't. No, you didn't. And that's why, listen, I don't give a fuck. Nina could cuss me out from here to yesteryears. She okay in my motherfucking book because she gives him just what the fuck he gives the fuck out. But do you think he hit that link to say anything to Nina? Hell no. Why? Because he's too fucking obsessed with me. He's obsessed with me. He's obsessed with me. And if y'all don't see it for what the fuck it is, I don't know what to fucking tell y'all. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. They got a lie detector place. Matter of fact, I just had it. Oh, where is it at? It's $400. Y'all want to get y'all want to be entertained? Y'all want to have some good motherfucking YouTube? Let all three motherfucking parties go and do a lie detector test. See, I feel comfortable saying what I'm saying because I know what the fuck. I can put it on my God. I can put it on my kids. I don't got nothing to worry about. I don't got nothing to worry about. Nothing at all to worry about. And even whom I was talking about in that email, I still never even put them people out because it wasn't for me to put them out like that. One person that I was talking about in that email, that person had gone on the motherfucking glory. And the people who know, they know what it is. Yeah, Gumby Bama, it's so motherfucking ridiculous. And my thing is this. I think, okay, so some people do like James and they're saying, well, I think James was wrong or whatever. But most of the people who saying that James is doing something wrong, it's just because they don't like James. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. And I know some people saying right is right and wrong is wrong. But at the end of the day, a person should be able to run their platform the way they want to run their platform. If you tell a person to simmer the fuck down, simmer the fuck down. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. I mean, even me. Did y'all see me last night? I was up there on mute. Waiting. I don't have a problem waiting my turn. It's not that serious. It's not that fucking deep, right? So now when people said, well, actually, let me take it back because James didn't call Megabus a predator. What happened is Quan, and I agree with her, she said, isn't her behavior predatorial, which it is. When a person is telling you, drop down, and you keep hitting the link, you keep typing in the back, you keep coming back, you keep doing all of this shit, that's what the fuck Kwani was talking about. And the truth of the matter is, how many times have y'all seen where content creators drop a StreamYard link and this motherfucking bitch hits the goddamn link 10 and 20 minutes after the fucking live is over so that she can ear hustle and hear what the fuck people talking about? Huh? How many times has she screen recorded shit going on in the back chat and came out here and put it out here publicly? She does too much. She does too much. And because she gets away with it and people tolerate her because it's like, oh, that's just Megabus being Megabus. But what I'm trying to figure out is when the fuck is somebody going to say that's just Shelly being motherfucking Shelly? Huh? Oh, that's just S. Hutchinson being S. Hutchinson. Med check. Oh, y'all don't like this type of motherfucking teaching, do y'all? Oh, no, y'all don't like this shit because, see, I'm going to always bring that shit fucking full goddamn circle. How many times has she tested James on his own platform? How many times has she tested James on his own platform? Because we can go back to the other motherfucking night when it was the town hall meeting, right? Now, some people said, well, here's the thing. Nobody should have to drop in order for somebody to come up. I disagree. If there are legal things that are going on, and nobody should have to explain it. If a person is saying, I'm not going to be up here on this link with said person, right? Because we got a fucking person that's out here telling y'all all kind of shit ain't going on and all this other kind of shit. Huh? Right. Okay. So here's the thing. So if a person is saying, I'm not going to, because it was a point when I wouldn't even sit on a link with Megabus. Then after a while, I was just like, okay, whatever. If she clicked the link, or if I need to say something, I might as well hit the link, because this bitch ain't never going motherfucking get down, okay? Who the fuck do y'all know they got 2 goddamn channels, but they on every motherfucking link on YouTube? Not even just in the beef sector, every goddamn sector. If it's a goddamn link, that bitch is sitting on that motherfucker. And y'all wondering why she gotta use puppy pads for the goddamn dog, because the bitch is too lazy to walk her own motherfucking dog. She rather have the dog shit on a goddamn pad because she don't want to get off the goddamn live. See, just because you put up with something, I don't think another person should have to put up with it. And I know with me, even when it comes to that girl, she about to end up with some papers against her motherfucking ass too, because when I ignore that bitch, when I ignore her, I'm not bothering her. When I'm minding my own goddamn business, she's using troll accounts. She's clicking the StreamYard link. She's hitting every link that I'm on. She's doing all kind of shit. I have you blocked. I don't want to converse with you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to be around you. You irk my fucking nerves. I don't like you. Period. And that's my rights. I don't have to like no motherfucking body. But what y'all ain't gonna motherfucking do is think that y'all gonna keep on motherfucking triggering me because I got motherfucking bipolar, and y'all want to keep fucking with me so y'all can make me act fucking crazy, so then you can sit back and fucking cry goddamn victim. No, bitch, you got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. And if you think I'm playing, continue to do what you're doing, because see, when you did that shit with them motherfucking those text messages, and when you went out here and doxed a whole group of people who have never done a fuck ass thing to you, if you mad with me, you don't like me, keep that motherfucking shit on me. But what you not gonna motherfucking do, is sit here and dox my motherfucking people. I let you get away with that shit, but you just can't leave well enough the fuck alone. You don't know when to stop. And then when somebody, like, I'm just giving an example, when Rita went and put papers, everybody was crying. Oh, why did Rita do that? Rita shouldn't have did that, because people get fucking tired. And I'm telling you now that I am tired. I don't want to argue with you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk about you. Not privately, not publicly. I'm being asked to be left the fuck alone. I will not ask again. I will not ask again. You want to spend some more money on a lawyer? Or matter of fact, what you can do, since I'm busy today and you still dating 10 years later, okay, what you could do is go do your own paperwork. If I've done all this shit to you that you're saying I done, where the fuck is your paperwork at? And why were you so quick to go put paperwork on other people, but you ain't never went and put no paperwork on me? See, if you want to go put paperwork on me, I'm not going to hide from no motherfucking body. My P.O. box is in the motherfucking address, is in the description of every goddamn video. It's no motherfucking excuse. If I've done these things to you, go do something about it instead of harassing me on the motherfucking internet, because that's what you're not going to continue to fucking do. And see, this is what I don't like about the YouTube. You can wake up in a good fucking mood. You can wake up despite the rain is outside and motherfucking my body is aching and shit. You can wake up and feel like you in a good goddamn mood. And you just have a motherfucker to just fuck with you. And for what? Because they get a kick out of it. Thank you, Benz. I truly appreciate you. And see, even this, when you give a person an opportunity to sit down and have a conversation, and they don't want to fucking do it, we don't got nothing else to talk about. We don't got nothing else to talk about. But when it comes to Tatum, I don't want to have a conversation with him publicly, privately. I reached out to him through email. I said, hey, wave the white flag. He said, okay, no problem. It wasn't 24 motherfucking hours later. My name was just coming all about his goddamn mouth. He got to hit a link and talk about me because he can't help himself. He just can't help himself. But I'm supposed to sit here and deal with it. Listen, nobody on this app is perfect. Everybody on here been messy at some point in time. If we wasn't messy, y'all wouldn't be up here motherfucking watching. Hold on, y'all, 1 second. Marley trying to get out the door. Hold on. And don't try to come back in either. Go. Yeah, people complain about people being messy. Oh, yeah, this person is messy. We all motherfucking messy. We all messy, bitch. Let me tell you something. If mess wasn't going on, motherfuckers wouldn't have 1,000 in their motherfucking chat. When we went and fed the motherfucking homeless, oh, nobody didn't give a fuck about that. Went and gave stuff to the domestic violence shelter. Nobody gave a fuck about that. No, ain't nobody checking for that shit. They ain't checking for that. How many times do I do trivia and give away money, gift cards and whatever else? You don't have 1,000 checking for that motherfucking shit, do they? So I don't want to hear a fuck ass thing about, oh, this person is messy. We all messy. We messy together. Because guess what? Can't nobody fight alone. Can't nobody fight alone. It takes two people. It takes two people. And that's why some people out here now, they looking crazier than the motherfucker because they just swinging, punching the motherfucking air. I ain't paying the motherfuckers no attention. Baby, Viewers of View was on one last night. And I wish I had James' permission to play his video, which I'm not going to do it because I do respect other people, content. But like I said, it's been too many times where I've seen her try James. Does anybody remember that time when she told James she was never coming back to his platform again? Do y'all remember that? Or are y'all gonna pretend like y'all don't know what I'm talking about? Huh? Do y'all remember that time when she couldn't get her way? And she's like, that's fine. I just won't hit your link anymore. And then after that, she hit the link like 10 motherfucking more thousand times. Huh? See, they talk about gatekeepers and shit like that, but you know what? They need fucking gatekeepers because I'm gonna tell y'all something. This sector is out of fucking control. This sector is out of fucking control. This should need to be like a whole organization where they have a president and a vice president and a treasury and all kind of other shit. Because this is how out of control this motherfucking sector is. And how people only speak up on shit if you don't like the person. You know what I'm saying? So, because I was accused of some shit, what did he want to do? He wanted to click the link and make the shit circle back around to me. No, you got me fucked up, partner. You got me fucked up. Or maybe he thought that I was going to click the link and go back and forth with him. No, I'm not going to do that. I don't want anything to do with you. I don't speak. And see, this is the problem that I have. When people are saying they want to be left alone, they should be left alone. If Megabus was to come to me and say, you know what? I want to be left alone. I don't want you to mention my name anymore. Guess what? I don't got no problem fucking doing it. But guess what? She can't do it. Do you see what I'm saying? There's not one motherfucking person out here that could tell me, leave me alone, don't speak my name, and I won't speak your name. I don't have a problem doing that with anybody. I don't care who it is. But see, what you're not going to do is tell me to leave you the fuck alone while you keep on bringing my fucking name up. Okay? It shouldn't be this fucking difficult if a person don't want to be bothered. We got people on here that's thirsty to the motherfucker. They dying to be harassed and bothered. They're dying to get some fucking attention. I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them, Pops Edible. I'm not one of them. Yeah, you missed the gifted memberships. I'm not for sure all who got them, but again, I appreciate all the Smoke, Alexis, and Benz. You know what I'm saying? And even when it comes down to Benz don't need me to defend her or anything like that. she's a grown woman. Matter of fact, she's older than me. But I feel like some people be giving Benz way too much. And I don't know if it's because she ain't in the beef sector or whatever, so they just feel like anything can be said or done to her or whatever. It's like, come on. But then what she does, what she has the right to do as a taxpaying citizen, okay, and go do some paperwork, everybody has their lip poked the fuck out. Oh, keep it on YouTube. Keep it on YouTube. What about when a person asks over and over and over again to be left alone? Huh? How abnormal is it for a person to want to see private text messages between me and other people and it don't got shit to do with them? Their name was never even mentioned. Not even a thought. Nobody even thought about this motherfucker. Huh? And y'all don't see something wrong with that shit? And see, it's a lot of shit where people get a pass. Oh, they ain't gonna like this because it's a gay man. Oh, it's one of the girls, so it's okay. No. At the end of the day, he's still a motherfucking man. He's still a motherfucking man. And then talk about some, oh, she wanted to go do this with somebody. No, I saw what you was trying to fucking do to somebody and bully them off the fucking internet. That's how I ended up linking with somebody else, which I don't care to talk about her either. I don't ever have to mention her name the remainder of my life and I'll be okay. Swag Found, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, you know, at the end of the day, a lot of this shit is ridiculous. And when a person is asking repeatedly, like, matter of fact, I shouldn't even have to say leave me alone, because when I said to you, I'm waving the white flag, that should have been enough. Because you said, okay, in 24 hours, you was on that fuck ass shit. Because see, what you don't like, the fact you like some other people. The sector has moved the fuck on and nobody gives a fuck about you. Right? You try to, I'm leaving. You know that shit that everybody pulls? I'm leaving. Because they want people to say, no, don't go nowhere. Bitch, go. Nobody ain't lost no motherfucking sleep because you claim you going some motherfucking place. Y'all just want somebody to fucking beg you to stick the fuck around. Don't you see how many other people want to do content about the beef sector? Look how many people want to be. They call this the motherfucking bottom of the barrel. They call this the worst of the worst, the chilling circuit. But everybody wants to fuck in, right? But then you got the people this here and I'm leaving. And then when that shit don't work out, when ain't nobody running around crying about it or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Even that, when this nigga said whatever he was leaving or whatever, I heard about it through third party, through other people talking about it. I didn't hear about it because I'm on his page listening or checking for him. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all have never had attention in your fucking life. And that's why y'all don't know how to fucking handle yourself now. Because if a person's not sitting up there talking about you 24/7, if a person ain't bowing down, kissing your motherfucking ass, if a person don't want to be fucking bothered, y'all can't fucking take it. Y'all can't take it. So, with that being said, does anybody have anything they want to add? Because matter of fact, you know, I don't even drop links no more. I don't know if y'all noticed that, but usually what I do is I send the link to anybody I want to have the link, so that if they want to come up when the live is over and do the after party, that's what we do. It's gotten so motherfucking bad where I don't even drop the motherfucking links because everybody want to know what the fuck I'm talking about down the street and around the motherfucking corner, as if it's any of their motherfucking business. I'm in secret fucking groups. Get real. Get real. Get fucking real. So, I'm going to drop the link. If anybody wants to add anything, they can. If not, it's 50 minutes and I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up so I can start beating this face pretty soon. Get myself together. Using 55 filters. You don't like it? Don't look. See, we all have choices. People that I don't like, I don't go check and see what the fuck they doing. You see what I'm saying? I don't know what certain people are talking about because I don't go to their platforms and they know that shit. So what do? Stalk me and follow me around the goddamn internet because they want to force me to hear their fucking opinion when I frankly don't give a fuck about it. Yes, make sure y'all checking out Dee Dee. She's up in the building. We also have a View, who's a content creator. View was in rare form last night, and then she went and did her live last night. So I was over there listening to that. We also have Rodney, who has his channel as well. Oh, I should have used the banner probably.
It's me. It's me, Shelly.
It's me.
Okay, hey boo. What's going on?
Is she still following you all over the internet?
I mean, has she ever stopped? No, but she ain't the only one.
So my thing is, she just haven't learned. My thing is, either she's gonna have to be locked up, or somebody just gonna have to whoop her ass, one or the other, because she's not gonna stop until one of those two happen. Basically, it's
Baby, when them
sad.
little chicklet teeth is laying on the ground, that's when she'll stop.
And my thing is, she don't have a life. That's why she's on YouTube forever. And then when she hit these panels, she don't know how to drop down. She stays forever. So you don't. So if it's a panel that you want to go on, then you don't have no other that goddamn choice, cause she ain't gonna drop down.
And if
Right.
what
She does that to control the content.
And
well, that's why Spiller Boy yelled at her. It had nothing to do with her being disrespectful or violated. He was telling her to respect his panel, read the room, stay on topic, stop interrupting people. It had nothing to do with the fact that we can all agree she was disrespected. Push that aside. Next sentence. However, okay, he needed to cuss her out. And Shells, I can't stay long, so thanks for letting me up. And thank you, Rodney, for saying what I have to say first. So I appreciate you for
oh
being a
no, you good?
gentleman.
Yeah, you welcome. You welcome anytime, sweetie.
I'm sorry that, yeah, baby. I'm sorry that happened to you. That's going too far. And not only I don't watch that person, so I appreciate people like Shelly who do give these people her attention. See, that's another thing. Y'all disrespect Shelly in that point. I don't disrespect her on that point. She's one of the few heavy hitter content creators, old heads that actually pay attention to us tiny little 500,000 views, I might add, YouTubers. So you need to give her credit on that. And if she didn't go listen to that lady with notes, aka lists, she still didn't give the author of the person that said that. Shelly, do you know who said that about
No,
you?
because I've never heard it before.
Exactly. That's the part I hate about our sector. We need to stop doing it. Y'all are killing it within, and the predators are seeing that on the outside, and you're thinking it's funny that people want to call us names. It's not. That's why I stopped giving you my time and my comedy. And that's why I got to click off in 5 minutes because my lunch break is over. I would never stop working dealing with y'all motherfuckers because you want to listen to liars. Well, and again, I'm very sorry that happened to you, Shells. That's not funny.
Yeah, they think it's funny. I mean, even when while I went and said that I had touched my kids in a inappropriate way or whatever. I mean, he literally said I R'd my kids, right? He said that in front of an audience of 1,800 people. 1,800. 1,800. Tasha K was on that panel. Larry Reed Live was on that panel. Conscious TV was on that panel. You know what I'm saying? So when somebody says the predator thing to me, that in my head, that's what it's reminding me of.
I think it's sick.
Wow.
And
All the
that's
smoke. I
when
want to
I
thank.
gotta click off.
Okay, baby.
Thank
I
you
know you
for
said you wanted
having
to
me
say
up
something
here.
else. Go ahead, Deja.
No, that's when I got to click off, and I do have to go because
Oh,
I don't think it's beneficial to our sector. And excuse me, I do remember cussing a homophobic a-hole out on my way off James' panel. So miss me with everybody out there saying nobody stood up to him. Yeah, they did. Y'all have a good day.
well, hold on. Wait a minute. Oh shit. Oh, you still
What?
here,
I'm
DJ?
here. Hmm.
Okay, who said that nobody stuck up for who? They said nobody stuck up for James?
No, they're the narrative today,
Uh-huh.
because they like to ignore, a old bitch that cussed him or F her out last night, said that nobody cussed him out. Y'all just let him say everything. That's a lie.
He got wore out. Like three, four, five people was jumping him at one time. What did they talk
Thank
about?
you. But that's what they see. That's what he sees. That's his end. Y'all leaving the back door open on purpose, saying, "Oh, I'm outraged." I think y'all are faking the funk.
Yeah, I don't know why they would say that, because between the chat and the panel, I mean, he got jumped. I don't know what more. Yeah, oh shoot. Yeah, I don't know what more they wanted.
Right.
But now I pinned up RY's comment, right? Because I feel that she has a different perspective of how things had went. She did say she was going to go back and watch the video. So she was saying,
Mhm.
so we should push aside the fact that she was disrespected. Now, Deidre, you're agreeing that she was disrespected.
Yes,
That's your
that's
take.
why I cussed him out as a
No, no,
homophobic.
no. Oh,
Oh,
wait. RY, are you talking about James
yeah, I'm confused.
or ZX? Because that's what I thought we were talking about James.
We
She was
were.
disrespected by ZX. Is that what you're saying, RY?
She was not number one. James let her up there. That's giving her the floor. But he was trying to teach her how to behave on his panel. Every panel is different. You can't get away with certain stuff on everybody's panel. You got to read the room, babies.
Yeah. I mean, the thing
Uh,
is, it was a good conversation. Everything that was going on, right? Even though some people are saying that Rob was trolling or whatever, or he knew what I don't even know all that extra shit. Nonetheless, it was a good panel, you know. Um, and the reason why I think it was a good panel is because we were getting to kind of talk about like what's appropriate or deemed as inappropriate, you know what I'm saying, as far as like the LGBT or whatever. So I feel like it was a good topic. Did it go a little this way or that way, yeah, but I don't know.
I don't understand her last
Oh,
comment.
she's okay. RY is basically saying that we shouldn't push aside the fact that J Dunn was disrespected.
Who pushed aside that?
I think what happened was that I think ZX was, if I remember correctly, and if I was reading correctly, that ZX was up on Treasures Lane's platform. And
Right.
so ZX started attacking Jay Dunn, talking about what he would do to her and all that stuff. So,
Right. And he got cussed out for doing that. Did y'all not see the end of the show?
Yeah, I seen it. I definitely
What are we
saw it. I mean, he
doing?
got jumped.
Thank you. What are we doing? What now y'all getting off track?
And see, now this is the thing too, right? I feel like, okay, so they're saying James should have checked ZX for the rant towards Jay Dunn. See, now again, maybe I'm biased because I don't like her, but see, this was my thing.
fuck Jay Dunn. But go
ZX came
ahead.
up there about one thing, right? Really had nothing to do with her. Once she went and turned it and started the thing, that I feel like, why should James have to take up for her when she started something?
Thank you.
That was my
Right.
point of what I was saying. Every woman that was on there, like
But
with you, Deidre,
Shelly,
I feel like you was handling your own. You didn't need no backup from nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was when it was. Now,
But you know what? I don't want James to go after him. You know why? That's what he wants. I don't want James to even talk to that MFer.
But
James allowed everybody to cuss him out. I like what he did. I saw the assignment.
But peep this here out. But peep this out. ZX done the same thing to this heat. What was the outrage then? What was the outrage then when this heat was done like that? See, this is why I say the selective outrage in this damn on this damn application is just ridiculous. You know, fuck Grey Gum. She ain't shit. She
Yeah,
ain't gonna
fuck
never be
him.
shit.
Her.
She ain't gonna never be shit,
She in
and
the
she don't have
closet,
a
Rodney.
life.
She in the closet, Rodney. Oh, okay. I see what R&Y is saying. Let me repeat myself. And Shells, you can go back and redball it. I said Jay Dunn was disrespected. Period.
Yes,
Next
you did say that.
sentence. That's not pushing it aside. That's moving forward. That's not being stuck in a rut. It's a elevated conversation. Now I get what you're saying. Okay, now we're good.
You know, and this is another thing, right? And y'all tell me, because this is something I was saying earlier when I was having a conversation with somebody. Sometimes people complain about like what people say about others or what people say to people or whatever, right? But I know for me, I look at it as out of sight, out of mind. You cannot, if you don't like what somebody is saying, these are the people who go tune into everything that's going on and then complain about it. You cannot change nobody else. You can only control yourself, right? Now, when these people are being brought into our spaces, right? I get it then, right? Because now, you know, you're kind of in our block. But at the end of the day, when he came up there, he didn't start no shit with her. She started some shit, and it just was what it
Cause she
was.
don't know how to keep her goddamn mouth closed.
Thank you, Rodney.
That's what
Yeah.
And
that is.
Winter
Keep your
is
fucking
correct.
mouth closed.
Winter is correct. From what I saw, Treasurer, let everyone go at it. No one has special privileges. Thank you.
And all the smoke, thank you for dropping my link in the chat, sweetheart. I appreciate that. Thank you.
How many
The
more you
best.
need, Rodney?
Thank you.
Ooh, I'm like I like 30 or 40 some away from 1K, I believe. I got
Okay.
900 and something.
You got it, baby.
You got it. And if I was you, when you do get your 1,000, I know some people say, well, you know, it's just a hobby or whatever, but at the end of the day, do what you got to do and get your coin.
Okay, I think I we'll see. We'll see it. We'll see.
And that's another thing too, L Blue. We fail to realize that we say some of the most and I say we because I'm speaking about all of us, say some of the most disgusting,
You
low
can
down
speak for
shit
me.
when we're in the middle of motherfucking battle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can speak for me.
exactly.
I
Exactly. We
agree.
do.
I
But
agree.
you go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I agree. I'm on mute.
Rodney is 23 away from 1K. Let's see if we can go ahead and get him to that 1K on this live. We should be able to do that. Please go ahead and subscribe if you have not yet. If y'all can keep dropping the link for Rodney, I would appreciate it. But yeah, that's another thing
Thank
too.
you so
People
much,
always
y'all.
act like they're so outraged about certain things. Like motherfuckers drag people, kids, deceased
Yep.
family members, every fucking thing. But then suddenly, oh, we can't. Oh, it's colorism. Ooh, no, can't call. Okay, somebody just came in here and called me a fucking albino. But if I call
Right.
somebody a
I heard
black burnt
that.
ass motherfucking bitch, they mad. Why?
Oh, baby. Yeah, baby. It's gonna be World War III.
Thank you. And on the way out the door, and thank you, all the smoke. Girl, you know we bonding on that Bernice. She be looking good in that avatar. But anyway, thank you, baby, for the love. And I do have to go, so thank you, Shells and Rodney.
Thank you for
Look,
coming up.
Oh,
I
you welcome.
appreciate
You welcome,
you.
I
sweetie.
use my brain for my work. You know, Shells will get in there like swimwear and figure out who you are. I think y'all know who I am. My brain is my asset. For someone to try to get at me by calling me crazy makes me smile and giggle, and I go to bed at night with a big ass Kool-Aid smile on my face. Because if that's all you got, baby, I'm in here forever. I ain't going nowhere. That's how good at it I am in the beef sector. And I saw the assignment on Jane's channel last night. I'm good with it. But don't keep talking about Jay Dunn as a victim. She
Yeah, because
is
she's not.
not a
She's
victim.
not.
All right,
Not at
y'all.
all. Not by a long shot. Not by a long
Talk to y'all
shot.
later.
All
Thank you
right.
for coming
Bye
up,
bye.
Deidre. Now, Rodney, this question is for you because this was brought up. James was asking the question because he was like, if you're in the bushes or whatever, could you drop down or whatever? The question was, have you ever felt that James was being predatory towards you?
Um, for as
And if
like
you
having
if
my,
you say yes, I just want to know in what ways.
for as like you having my side, or just like never was for me.
No, no. When they say predatory to me, I take that as like being creepy, being some type of like sexual deviant. That's how I look at it. When I think about
Okay. Yeah, I
sexual
kind of figured they
a
was.
predator,
I
that's how
kind of,
I'm thinking about it. I know
I
people was
kind of
talking
figured that's
about
what they.
dictionary and all that other shit, but come on now.
I kind of figured that's what they was talking about, but I want them to be, to have be more, detailed
Yeah,
about it.
sexually,
Uh,
Miss C.
no, no, not at all. You know, no, I'm just gonna put it like that. No, no. Well, you want me to say reason why, right?
No, 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 no. If you were gonna say that he was, I just wanted an explanation on why you felt that way. But you're saying no, so you don't gotta explain.
No, no, not at all. No, not at all. No.
Yeah. And then there were some people, I'm just gonna be honest, right? There were some people, this was today, that felt like Ness was a woman, right? So even if she was pretending to be a guy, it really shouldn't be a problem because Rob's a man and he's saying he's straight and she's a woman, so if it was a joke and she's a woman, he shouldn't be mad. Like nobody should be mad because it's not like Ness is a man. So some people feel that way. Some people feel that what Ness did was just a joke and people are putting, way too much on it or whatever. I don't know. I just think that everything isn't necessarily always funny, but we do know that Ness does that. You know what I'm saying? She's done it before. And not that I ain't gonna throw this person under the bus. If they want to speak up and say who they are, then that's on them. But there's another content creator that has another channel and they are a OG stud. And they were typing with Lovely Love, and Lovely Love was acting like she was trying to get him a little play. You know what I'm saying? So we were all laughing about that. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right, right.
I don't
But
know.
when it comes to men, it's different. It's just different with us for some reason. They're just society. We just, man, I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's crazy the things that people
Yeah, but like I say, it's just a selective outrage for me. Just like when ZX did the same thing to this heat up on the panel. What was the outrage then? But when it comes to Grey Gums, everybody want to be in outrage, and that bitch is scum. She's trash, and she will forever be trash, and she don't have a life. And then had her ass up there on ZX's, VS's platform, and fair lied on me, and I didn't appreciate it. And I was getting ready to go up there and cuss her ass out to my. Well, I thought you didn't sit with. No, it was. I was coming up there to cuss your ass out. That's what it was gonna be. To cuss you the fuck out. Stop lying on me. And bitch, keep thinking I'm 49. Yeah, I'm in my 40s, but I'm not fucking 49, bitch.
yeah, don't tell them no difference, Ronnie. When they think
Yeah,
something, let
is
them
that?
think it. That's
I'm
the
gonna
best
let
thing
her.
you could ever
I'm
do.
I'm gonna let her keep thinking I'm 49. Go ahead and keep thinking I'm 49,
Cause you
bitch.
remember me, I'm homeless. So,
Yeah,
let these
exactly.
slow people think what they think.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, and then tomorrow I went to I ran off when I got doxxed for almost a month. I'm like, girl, you a damn lie. That's not why I went away. I didn't go away because I was doxxed. I went away because, Jay Wilson, he was on my ass, which I'm not, tripping about that. And I just said I was gonna go away for a little while because it was just getting emotional, draining. Because
And it can.
I was a hot topic at the time, and I was just like, no, let me just go ahead and just take a break for a week. I went away for a week, and then I came back. No big deal.
Right. Y'all, we need
So
13 more subs. 13 more subs.
13 more subs for me.
Yeah, we need
All
13
right, y'all.
more. So if y'all could
Thank
go
y'all.
ahead and just hit that subscribe, I would truly appreciate it.
I appreciate that, y'all. I really appreciate it. And all the smoke, thank you for dropping my link, sweetheart. I truly appreciate it. But yeah, just go ahead and file papers on her again, Shelly. Put that bitch back on. Hopefully, she'll be locked up this time because she just ain't gonna stop until something actually happens. One the other, somebody kick her ass, or either she get locked up. But she would never. People like her is not gonna ever learn.
Wait, Muffy, all you need is 10. You need 10 to get to 1300. Please support Muffy as well. Um,
All right, Muffy.
yeah, that's my sister right there. I love me some Muffy.
Yeah, I like
Make sure we
Muffy too.
support her as well. But now let me ask y'all this, and can we just be honest, right? I don't want anyone to think about how they feel about ZX in general, but let's just put that, to the side. Do you think that ZX would have went off in a whole rant if Jay Dunn didn't click that link and start with him?
No, ZS would have been, and I don't like ZS, but ZS probably would have been chill if her, stupid fat ass wasn't up there, starting with him first.
Roddy, they said don't get brand new now when you get to 1,000 now.
What they mean by
Listen, my people, Ryder lives now. We'll help y'all get to 1,000, but when you get to your 1,000, it's up to you to do what you want to do. Okay?
right, right. Well, I appreciate it, y'all. I really do. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for y'all support. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I think because people don't like ZX, they're not willing to see that. But I felt like he came up there, regardless of what he did, every second up until that moment. He came up there. He was being cordial. He was basically just giving James a little praise. He felt like it wasn't right what Ness had did as well, and it was good that James had called it out. But she had to make it the Mega Bus show.
Right, exactly.
That's
Exactly.
when it became a problem.
Shitty booty bitch.
Yeah, she doesn't know. She doesn't know when to stop. But I also blame the people who let her get away with it, and that's why she thinks that she can do it with every single person.
Right. That bitch could never grace my damn platform. And I'm telling my moderators right now, if that bitch ever drop down to my platform, you better block her ass on sight. And I mean that.
Yeah, I don't, I can't with her. Like, I really can't. She does way too much. And even with Sheffy saying, well, you sent her something in the mail. Where the fuck is the receipts? Didn't that girl tell y'all that she went and called the police and did all this other stuff? But y'all never seen a police report. Uh Nobody's contacted me about anything, but just because she said it, y'all running with the shit. That's what I don't like.
Exactly.
That's what I don't like too.
Exactly. But that goes to show you about tell a lot about, some people that follows her. You can find out a lot about a person, of the people that they follow. You see what I'm saying? It's just sad. It is really, really sad.
Yeah, it's really crazy. And I also think too that, like I said, people just let her get away with it, and she's quick to throw up. But I'm a member. But I'm this. But I'm in your DMs on Instagram. Man.
Shit.
But you know what, Miss Kept Secret? When I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When I first seen her or got to know her, she was over on Lovely Love's platform. During that time, she was working somewhere cleaning. And I remember when she talking about, y'all want cam up? Y'all want to cam up? I remember a whole different person. So I do think there's some stuff going on, but I also think that she's selective on how she acts towards certain people. Let me just put it that way. And you have some
ABK.
people that's like that. They'll try some people, but they won't do it with others.
Yep. Oh, and I want to give a AKD. Thank you. I'm gonna give a shout out to you as well. Thank you for dropping my link. Thank you.
Yeah, she's so be on it. I really appreciate her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she's sweet. I like her.
Yeah. I
There's
think
my
Muffy, I think you
moderator.
might have your 1,300 now, boo.
Miss Kip is one of my moderators.
Yeah, I know. I know you were saying you wanted her, Vibrant, I think Zero Lightness.
Yeah,
And
yeah, them three. Yeah, No, just them three for now. I might mod up another one. I don't know, but I just only need three for right now. I believe.
Yeah, that's why with me, I haven't been adding any new. I'm just, like whoever I'm getting rid of, I'm getting rid of them, but I'm not really adding any new people because that brings on some other stuff too. You know what I'm saying? Because you might have somebody be your moderator, but then other people don't like them, and then now you gotta block people because they saying something about them in the chat. You know what I mean?
Right. And
But I
did you
noticed that
mod
once
me?
I got rid of certain
Mhm.
people who were content creators as moderators, I've had less of that issue. I haven't had to block as many people and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah. Did you unmod me because I remember being a
No, you
moderator on your
modded up on
channel?
my other channel.
Oh, okay.
This is
Oh,
like the
okay.
channel where I was doing the B sector stuff.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, but
Okay.
what
Yeah.
happened
Okay.
is YouTube, they demonetized me, and it was at a time where I had a death in my immediate family, and I knew what I could do to get my channel back monetized, but I wasn't in the headspace to do it. Like it wasn't a big deal to me for me to try to like work to fix it. You know what I mean? Like yeah, it just was at
Right.
the time, and just I couldn't. So I was like, well, I just don't do content over there anymore because I'm not going to do anything for free. But I still
Right.
keep the
Right.
page because if I need to do something, and if I'm going to be willing to lose a page, I'd rather go over there and do something that's against, what I'm saying, community guidelines if I have to do that. What's up, Coach White? That's my
Yeah.
chat
I
boss
just
right there.
I went live. This is not gonna be just like a um my page is that I go live whenever I want to, and it's not going to be that often because I don't. I mean, it's good for some people if you want to be monetized and make your coin. I'm not mad at you. I'm not knocking you, but for me, it's not. It's just a fun thing, or entertainment thing for me. For right now.
Right.
Now I might get a wild hair bias and be like, now I want to get monetized and get serious about it. But for right now, it's just a fun thing to me right now.
You know what? I don't have a problem with you saying that because when you're keeping it and it's just for fun, that's when you really get to enjoy it.
Right,
When
right,
you are doing it and it becomes money, sometimes you start going against your own beliefs and all kind of different stuff because now money is involved. You know what I'm saying? I
right,
remember how I felt about YouTube when I first started versus how I feel about YouTube now. I used to really love doing this. You know what I mean? I used to really love
right.
doing it. Even the beefs and stuff that we have. And I know some people say they get tired of hearing about the old days, but I have to use it for an example. Those beefs were real. People didn't just make up a beef and just start with somebody because it's going to bring them clicks and views.
Yeah, cause wasn't they going out to people houses and they was doing all that and I was like, wow. I said somebody going. Yeah, cause I think I saw a clip of one time somebody went out to somebody's house and yeah, but it was an old clip.
Yeah. So how do you feel so far about being a content creator? Do you like it
Oh,
or
oh, I like it. I like it. I'm kind of glad things happened the way it happened, even though I went through hell of becoming a content creator. I think we all have, when we become content creators. But since I am now, but yeah, I like it now. And ain't nobody gonna tell me I'm not beast. I built my damn channel here in the beast sector. I built I built
right?
I built my damn channel here in the beast sector. Then
Woo, child.
there's a name out there, Motney. Sally O'Malley would turn her profile into Motney. So and all in the few storylines that I have been kind of big storylines. So of all the shit I
Now,
went through,
now
can't
I'll
nobody.
say this. I'll say this. I don't think it's fair for people in the B sector to use people for content, but then get mad and say, they're not beef sector or they shouldn't
Right,
be doing this, that, and that. But when it's convenient, they'll use these people for a storyline.
right, right. So that's why I say I'm beef sector, honey. I don't care what nobody say.
Listen, I look, Rodney. I like you, so I'm not gonna say a word.
I know you don't agree, but I feel, but I am.
You know, and I mean,
Hmm.
respectfully too. A lot of people take away from what Sir King did when Sir King came around. You know what I mean? He
Uh huh.
basically his whole mission was okay. You don't have to show who you are, but you can still be a content creator.
Right.
You can
I
still have a
cammed up.
platform or whatever.
Right. I cammed up one time, and so, but after all I done seen in this B sector, shit, hell, mm-mm. I'm like, cause they be looking for any and every little thing, they be looking all in the background and see what's going on in the background and docks and buildings and all that shit. And I'm like, no.
Yeah, hey Star. But you know what? It's not new though. Even back in the day, people who weren't even quote unquote beef sector, like this girl, her name was product junkie XOXO. I don't know if she even still do videos or not. But people showed up at her house. They found out the location because she would go like to a restaurant or something, and they would just have
See?
that location. You see what I'm saying? Like they didn't have it in different states. So it's like, oh, I'm gonna look up, you know, tea kettle, whatever
Right.
restaurant. So it was stuff like that. And so she was married to this white, she's black, she was married to this white guy in the military. And baby, when them people found out where the mistress was working at, she was working at a pharmacy. Baby, they called that pharmacy and
Wow.
rang that goddamn phone off the hook.
Wow. That's
Hmm.
crazy.
So this
Wow.
type of stuff been going on for a long time.
Wow. People are just, man, they just cruel and heartless. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Wow.
and she had young kids. I mean, I'm sure they're
And
not young
see,
now, but at
and
the time she had
and
like
see, and,
minor
and see that's the
children.
point. And see that's the point. Y'all know they let you know they didn't give a damn about the kids because her kids got to eat. She got to take care of her kids. You see what I'm saying? The
Right.
woman had kids, and y'all gonna fuck with her livelihood like that. She got children.
Yeah, a lot, and not only that, I'm not saying that it's right for somebody to be a mistress or whatever, but what I am saying is that calling that lady job at the pharmacy, you're not hurting her as much as you're hurting the people that's trying to get their fucking medication filled. You get what I'm saying? Because the
Exactly.
pharmacy was a military on a military base. So it wasn't I don't know how much switchboards they had or how many lines they had, but they was calling to the point where the line was just busy and people couldn't get through because they were just calling. Everything that y'all see right now, none of it is new. None of it is new. Okay? There was this lady, y'all can look up her video. Matter of fact, I could probably look it up for y'all. Her name was Chantilly. Press a one if anybody has been around for a long time. Press a one if y'all remember Chantilly. She's the lady who faked her pregnancy. Okay. Now listen to this story, Rodney. Let me give you some. Let me give you some history in the story. This lady not only just faked her pregnancy, she went and got those rebirth dolls. You know those reborn dolls.
Uh-huh.
She went and got them, and then she went to the hospital. So she was in the emergency room, and she had the babies laying all up on the bed and shit. That's how far she took this shit. Okay,
Wow.
they had did a baby shower and everything for her. Yes,
Wow.
yes, y'all can still look it up. I know her name was Chantilly something. It was something else to it. And guess what? She had a big fucking platform, Rodney. When I say big, she
Wow.
had a big platform.
I
I'm
know
not
when they
talking like
found
1,000, 2,000. She was a bigger content creator. But somebody told her that, that I guess at that point, people was coming up off of channels by saying that they having and she couldn't just have one baby. She said she was having quadruplets, okay? Quadruplets. Had them 4 plastic dolls on the bed, Rodney.
Wow. That's crazy. Now they just got to be it was something wrong with her.
I
Cause it
forgot.
ain't
You know what? I forgot how they came to it, and they tried to. they tried to kind of like let her backtrack a little bit or whatever, and she just kept on going down further and further. And the crazy part is when one of those people came in the hospital room, one of the nurses or whatever, and you could see how she was caught off. It was so crazy.
Wow, baby, she worth it in 7 stars.
Uh-uh.
That's
Yeah, and then she told her herself, because anybody that ever had a baby, and once you've delivered your baby, whatever, you already know you're not going to be in the emergency room. You already know certain things up on the wall. It's not going to look like that if you're in the room where you are with your babies and stuff. And furthermore,
right.
for you to say you have quadruplets, for the most part, that probably would even make the news, because that's something that's rare. It doesn't happen that often. But she threw away her
Wow.
whole platform,
Yeah, I right.
over that.
I know that ruined her brand. I know it did after
Her
they
whole channel. That did
her
her
whole
in.
channel. Wow,
Her
that's
whole channel. So when people do stuff down, people be acting like, it's the first time or whatever. No, 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 no. I mean, the people back in the day, they took that shit a step further. They didn't just say, "Hey, I'm pregnant," and lied about it. No, they went and got motherfucking 4 doll babies. Okay. Oh, Ash Chantilly, thank you. I knew it was something in front of it.
I know them subs went down to goddamn probably 10 of them. She probably had 10 subs after that. That's a that's crazy.
Wait, Lavender
Wow.
Spirit, when you say he married the mistress and had a baby, you talking about the white guy who was in the military? And see, the thing with them too is I feel like that guy never was really pressed to be on YouTube. And I think women should stop doing that. If you're with a man and that's not his thing, stop trying to force him to be an influencer or whatever. You know what I mean? So I think she was kind of pushing it, because I remember watching them when they were in an apartment. It was like kind of just whatever, type of apartment or whatever. And then she was living with her mom and stuff. And that's when somebody came and knocked on her mom's door, talking about they was a fan. And I was just like, wow.
Okay, Shelly. Well, I'm gonna be in the chat. I'm gonna step down.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you.
you for
Thank you.
coming up.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Bye bye.
You know what, Swag? I don't even know if her page is still around. I know that some other people did some screen recordings and stuff like that of the video that she had did ask Chantilly. But yeah, all this stuff y'all seeing now ain't none of this shit new. The rebirth dolls, yes. This was before even the rebirth dolls was a big thing. People back then, it wasn't, what I'm saying? Now people might take a double take or whatever, but back then people wasn't really into those like that. It's some wild shit that has happened on these platforms. It really has. But one thing we used to do is we used to have fun. Sure, Miss Kept Secret, I do not blame you at all for not posting your child. I know I wouldn't. If I know what I know now, from when I first came on here, wouldn't nobody even know I had kids. They wouldn't know I had kids. They wouldn't know I was married. You know what I'm saying? So many things, because not making it about just money. But if y'all notice, people who are married or whatever, they don't get the support as content creators that others who are single get. And I'm not saying that I expect anybody to support me in that type of way or pay my bills or whatever, because never that. But yeah, it's a little bit different. And sometimes I think that please come back in here with a different name with the Don Cato thing. I don't have no issue with Don Cato. I don't want to disrespect people. Me and Misunderstood have come a long way. And I've actually gotten a little chance to communicate with Don Cato. You guys probably will see that at some point whenever she puts that video out. And I did a panel with him. Maybe I'm saying too much, but it was a really good panel. I really enjoyed it. He's very intelligent. It was good conversation. So I just don't want to disrespect people who respect me, But yeah, I've Sparkly, but I done seen some things over here on this YouTube. Okay. I done seen some stuff. Then I remember the time when they had that meetup in New York. Oh my God. Okay, so they had the meetup in New York. What's the boy that got smacked? When they came to the meet, see, I'm gonna have to write all this shit down because I'll be forgetting some of this stuff. But I remember the boy. I think he used to do makeup or whatever, and he was talking big boy shit. This part I remember. He was talking shit, and he went to New York, and I remember somebody smacked the fire out his motherfucking ass. No, not Gotti. I know about Gotti did some shit like that, but this was like back in the day. This was back in probably like 2016 or something, 2017. And it was a like a meet and greet, you know what I'm saying? Because see, back in the day, they used to do more meet and greets. You know what I'm saying? Even to the blackout, even with YouTube, you know. And once I started changing my content, even recently, YouTube reached out to me and asked me to do some surveys or whatever. But when you're just doing fuck shit, YouTube is not gonna reach out to you and say, hey, we having this gathering or whatever, or nobody else, because it's like, you know, at this point you're a fucking liability and not an asset. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Baby, it's the thumbnail for me, baby. It's the thumbnail for me. Can somebody get that thumbnail? Because we're gonna need to use that. Okay, it's the thumbnail for me. But yeah, it's been some crazy stuff that has taken place. I'll never forget the Milan boys, Star Milan, King, Taj. That was the like when you want to talk about some predatory stuff. I remember when that was like the trending topic. Like that's what everybody was talking about, you know? And then I'll never forget when I believe it was King. Or no, Taj. Taj went back and got cool with him. He had a huge platform. I don't even know, is he still doing makeup? He could really do some makeup. They used to call him Face God. He flawless. Yes. Yes. He flawless. Yes. Yes. Oh my God. Mo, oh my God, I could not think of his name. He flawless, yes. He was talking shit. He was talking shit, and that nigga got smacked the fuck on camera. Baby, let me tell you something. I don't care what nobody say. That's what some people need. Some people need to fight. Somebody need to win. Somebody need to lose. Everybody go in their own motherfucking corner, and it's the end of the goddamn day. I remember he smacked the fuck out of him. Yes. The trolls are undefeated, okay? You know what, Soul Sister? I didn't even know there was an earthquake until Sheila was telling me about it, because she's in New York right now. If it hit Maryland, D.C. or whatever, I didn't feel nothing. But I used to like watching Star Milan and doing his makeup stuff. You know what I mean? Because basically, to me, I felt like he was like a black Jeffrey, whatever the fuck his name is, you know what I'm saying? Like he was up there. That's back when a lot of people were signed under companies. They were signed under brands, and a lot of people got fucked because the companies were taking, you know how like YouTube is already taking 40% from us. These companies will be taking a cut, so the content creator will only get like maybe 20%. You know what I'm saying? So I remember like when Messi Miles, he signed with a network. And by the time that they ended up taking all his money, he was like, I'm not even going to do no more content, you know, because they get people who get excited about, oh, this is another person under our network. So you start seeing these big names under these networks and you're like, okay, I want to be a part of that. And what they do is they try to get you when you're fresh, when you're green, when you're new, when you come in. They try to get you before you're hot. They try to get you before you take off. And then once you get, you know, you sign up with that network, it's hard to get out of that contract with that network. So many people got fucked like that. Yeah, Jeffree Star. Yeah, he was like the black Jeffree Star, in my personal opinion, I think. Let me see. Cardi B. Did you hear the Cardi B said nowadays the brands are not paying because music artists are competing with influencers? Yeah, that part too. Even to the point where they changed the shorts. If you use copywritten music, that's one of the people that's in there with YouTube, you can still get a percentage of those views. But like I said, the views under shorts and an upload, they're not the same. So if you think that you're going to get the same money, you're fooling yourself. Okay. So if you get 100,000 views on a short versus 100,000 on an upload, the money is completely different. You know what I'm saying? It's night and day. So just know that. 4-8 here in Pennsylvania. Wow. The sun just came out a little while ago. It's been dark all day and all week. And so as a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and need to sum this up because I got things that I got to do. And since everybody loves when they see me do all my other stuff, I'll make sure that I post something today, maybe on TikTok or whatever while I'm out. Yeah, beat face. And Jeffree Star, he kind of fucked up his brand too, just by talking and saying all the crazy ass shit he was out here saying and doing, you know. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end this live. I can tell you guys for sure, I hope I don't have to come back live. Okay, yeah, I hope I don't have to come back live. Well, actually, you know what? I'm not coming back live because, like I said, today's my anniversary. And, you know, usually we'll leave for like the whole week or whatever, but we got some other stuff that's going on. And I will be leaving on the 27th. I'll be leaving for Jamaica. I found a ticket. The price was really good, but also it's because I'm taking the flight into Montego Bay. So I think that's why I was able to get that ticket, you know, as reasonable as I did. So this is going to be quite a journey, let me say. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave y'all out with some music. Thank you guys so much. And if somebody else is live, or matter of fact, is anybody gonna go live? So when I get off, or is anybody live now? Let me check the streets right quick and see who's live, so we can see where we can go while I'm getting myself together. The funny part is half the stuff I took with me to Orlando, I brought right back. Yeah, I brought it right on back. Let me see. Oop. This is okay. The only person I see right now who is live is Dear Self. I don't know if anybody could get the link to Dear Self's page, but we can go over there and support because it is enough to go around for everybody. So Dear Self is live right now. That's where I'm gonna go and show my support. And I also understood what Jill said today too, because Jill said, look, if you ain't supporting me, I ain't gonna be supporting you back. And what I always say is fair exchange is no robbery. Give to those who give to you in whichever way that you can. But I understand, you know, it gets old sharing out people's stuff or shouting people out, and it's just a one-way street. You know what I'm saying? We all out here trying to strive one way or another. So that's where I'm going to go right now, over to Dear Self, and I will see you guys in the next video. Love you guys so much. Let me go ahead and give y'all a fantasy.
But if I your body, girl, I don't mind. Cause not only you, they my mind, oh. Girl, you too fine, but like a lie. Me, I know the lie, oh. Not only you, they my head, oh. Yeah, only you, they my head, oh. See, now you, they cause confusion in my head, yeah. Me, I know the lie, you're my fantasy. You're my fantasy. Only you, they my head, oh. Only you, they my head, oh. See, now you, they cause commotion in my head, oh. Me, I know the lie, you're my fantasy, yeah.
I forgot to add, if my people are in the building, if y'all want to come backstage while I'm getting ready, make sure you go ahead and hit the link. Let me drop it again if y'all want to come for the after party backstage while I'm getting myself together. I'm still going to support their self, but I'm going to multitask. So here's the link for the after party. Okay, so since I did that, let me go ahead and leave y'all out with some. Wait, did I take that off of here? I was gonna say some go-go, but I don't even know what I did with it. Okay, fantasy.
But if I your body, girl, I don't mind. Cause not only you, they my mind, oh. Girl, you too fine, well, light, I lie. Me, I know they lie, oh. Not only you, they my head, oh. Yeah, only you, they my head, oh. See, now you, they cause confusion in my head, yeah. Me, I know they lie, you're my fantasy. You're my fantasy. Only you, they my head, oh. Only you, they my head, oh. See, now you, they cause commotion in my head, oh. Me, I know they lie, you're my fantasy, yeah. Going on inside? Is this reality? Oh yeah, cause I don't wanna wake up from this dream. Them say something must kill a man, oh, nah, nah, nah. But if I your body, girl, I don't mind, oh yeah. Cause not only you, they my mind, oh. Yeah, yeah. See you too fine, me, I know the liar. See now only you, they my head, oh. Yeah, only you, they my head, oh. See now you, they cause confusion in my head, oh. Yeah, me, I know the liar, my me, I know the liar. Only you, they my head, only you, they my head, oh. See now you, they cause commotion in my head, oh. Yeah, me, I know the liar, my fantasy. See now only you, they my head, only you. My head, oh, now you they cause confusion in my head, oh. Me, I know the lie, oh, I know the lie. Only you in my head, oh, yeah. Only you in my head, oh. Now you they cause commotion in my head, oh. Me, I know the lie, oh, my